Zach Gillis, shout out to you for responding to that. Seen a Lambo this morning, using it as fire to achieve my goals. Good, because that proves to you that if they can do it, you can too. Worked 39 hours this week in my matrix job because their short staff still made the calls and all. But do you think it's a good idea to quit the job to go 100% making money? Until you get to the point, bro, until you get to the point with your hustle, which realistically could be within the next 30 days, until you get to the point where the hustles that you're doing here inside the Hustlers campus have replaced or slightly more than replaced your current job, stay in the job. Use it as fuel to piss you off and to take care of, obviously, bills and stuff. And so you're not desperate. And use it as a fuel to piss you off to actually take action. You can easily be waking up an extra hour early every single morning to work on your hustle. You can be thinking about it throughout the day. On your lunch break, you can tune in. On your lunch break, you can do work. Whenever you get home from your job, you can hustle. But once you get to the point where it's replaced your 9 to 5 income, so let's say you're making $2,000 a month, your hustle's making $2,000 a month or 2,500 a month or something like that, then sure, you could replace that job and quit. But like I said, you can get there in like 30 days. But that's if you actually show up to these calls. That's if you take action on the action steps. That's if you take action on the daily checklist. Sold a PS4, will deliver it soon, profit 20. Have another person interested. Never let a buyer down, 100%. Sold a PS4, shout out to you. Handing out flyers, going door to door while tapping into the money bag energy. Legend. Thank you, Madden, for your super advice anytime. No question, just want to say I made $230 today thanks to hustles. I salute you, bro. Let's see, my personal 10 maxims of a money book. Let me watch this real quick. Shout out to you, bro. That is awesome, Naaman. Daily reminder to drink your glass of water, 100%. That's a good work session, bro, or a workplace. Just join the real world. Welcome to the best campus for that, bro. Should only prioritize listing all my items on all platforms and go back to look for other free items on free sections. Feel like I'm adding new items. My inventory is just making me prioritize new items. I tend to not list all the OG items I found or already have around me. Bro, just focus on listing items. That's all you got to do. Don't make it complicated. Don't think about, should I list this? And what about this? And what about this? Just list items. I don't care what process you follow or you constantly look for new items. I don't care. What I care about is that you're listing items on multiple websites. That's all I care about. Glad I listened to your professor. Anyway, later this night, I'm going to apply for a certified role. So far in the real world, I made 535 euros. Proud of myself. Now going home. Let's see, shower, then doing some work at the restaurant. Currently working 2 jobs. Still have time to tune in at the AMA with family and stuff. You are a legend, bro. Too much money bag energy. So, guys and girls, I want to go over a lesson. I want to go over a lesson. And this is specifically, we can call it Business Basics 101, because this is going to go hand in hand with some new material that is going to be released to the Hustlers campus. We're going to build up an entire infrastructure for all of you to really scale things up, really scale things up. I'm very, very excited. Some of this is going to be released this coming week. More of it's going to be released the week after that. But to make money in the world, all you need is a product or you need a service, one or the other. So, a product within the context of you actually going out there making money is flipping. You can go look around your room, find some items, take some pictures, list it, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, etc. Or you can go to the free section, as I cover in detail inside the course, and you can list those items. So that takes care of the product side. But the service side would be dog walking, lawn mowing, car washing, etc. Lawn mowing, like literally neighborhood hustles. That's a service. So those are the two main ways to make money in the actual world. That's all you need, product or service. If you look at any company around the world, they have a product or a service. Now, your massive advantage outside of having access to this campus, having access to myself, to other successful students, to captains, to guardians, is that it doesn't require lots of investment to get started. Like literally, most of the stuff you can get started today with $0 invested. That's how great this campus is. So that covers that, the product and service. Now, from there, what else do you need? Once you have the product, it's not going to magically sell itself. Once you have the service, it's not going to magically sell itself. You need people. Now, when it comes to getting people, I've broken it into two different categories: flipping and neighborhood hustles. With flipping, I want you, and this is a goal, so make sure you take out a pen, you write this down. Your goal for flipping is to list 3 items on 4 different websites. 3 items, 4 different websites. Now, obviously, the more products you have to list, the more money you're going to be making. But you should make it your goal to list 3 items. So, 3 items, it could be a mug, it could be whatever, money bag, whatever items you have. Just take pictures of them, put a good subject line, good description. I talk about that in the course. But I want your goal to be 3 products, 4 different websites. So, example, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist. If you're in Dubai, that would be Dubizzle. And so you want to have 3 products on 4 websites. Now, that's your minimum goal. Minimum goal. And then, if they're not sold or you don't have any interest within, let's say, 2 days, you're going to relist them to those exact same websites, new pictures, new title, and just change up the description a little bit. And if you do that and you repeat that process, starting right now, literally starting right now, who knows, tomorrow you might make more money than you've ever made before. But if you just follow that process, I know a lot of you want to overthink, you want to complicate it, but if you just follow that process, you will make money. Hands down, period, drops mic, you will make money. Now, when it comes to the neighborhood hustles, or as we're calling it within the context of this call, service, it's also very simple. All you need to do is, and this is the easiest, literally put together a list of 20 of your friends and family. Obviously, you could do more if you want, but minimum 20 people. And pull your phone out, call them or text them. Call them or text them, I don't care. And it depends, obviously, on the context. Let's say you're doing dog walking. Hi, Aunt Susie. I'm starting a dog walking business, and I would absolutely love to help you walk your dog Ralph. Blah, 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 blah. If this sounds like something you're interested in, let me know. Hi, Jeffrey. Oh, that just sounds so amazing. Awesome. I'll walk Ralph for $20 a week, something like that. You walk it once a week, whatever. I cover this inside the course material. The next thing, and so friends and family, this applies across the board to all of your neighborhood hustles. Everybody wants their dog walked, everybody wants their car washed at their house, everybody wants their grass cut. So you've got a list of neighborhood hustles that you can pick from. The next one would be, and this is easy, and talk to like Captain Omega, Captain Joshua, etc. Absolute legends with coming up with flyers. But print out flyers. You could literally go print out 200 to 300 flyers like that and just walk around your neighborhood. Put it in the door. I know what you're thinking. Don't put it in the mailbox. Don't do it. Don't do it. Put it in the door, especially if it's like a glass door. Open up the door, the glass, put it there, close. That's what I would do. Or put it underneath the mat, or you can put it like on their car. But I'm not. I'll be honest. Like with me, that just pisses me off. If I see somebody put something on my car, crumble that stuff up immediately. But you can put it at their front door. The next thing is knock, knock, knock. Hi, I offer dog walking in the neighborhood. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, I offer lawn mowing in the neighborhood. Blah, 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 blah. And I've got some scripts that'll be coming out for you guys. Even though I'm against scripts, I do understand you need like a format to follow. So we're going to be releasing that this coming week. Moneybag always delivers. You guys know that. So knock on doors. The next thing is Facebook groups. The next thing is Nextdoor. Like if you just follow that every single day, you will make money. Now, your goal for the neighborhood hustles is I would aim for 7 people a day. 7 people a day. So with flipping, what is it? 3 items, 4 websites. Relist, 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 more items, relist, relist, relist. For neighborhood hustles, it's talking to 7 people a day. Now, that's minimum, and it's very easy to do. I know some of you are like, oh, that's a lot of people. No, it's not. No, it's not. I can guarantee in your family, in your local area, in your friends group, you know more than 7 people. I can guarantee that there are copious amounts of houses and neighborhoods around that you could start just passing flyers out, put it in their door, etc. You can go knock on their doors. You use apps like Nextdoor. You can do Facebook groups. If that's what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, you will make money. I don't. It's not that complicated. You don't need to be overthinking at all. You just follow the process. If you follow the process, you get paid. It's that simple. Now, from there, you just focus. That's money making activities. If you want to make money in the business world, money making activities. If you want to try, get the fuck out of this campus. If you're just going to try and you're aka you're looking for a reason why you can't do it, I don't want you in this campus. I only want to give my energy and my efforts, and not only my efforts, but obviously my captains, my guardians, and fellow successful students. We only want to give our energy to those of you who are actually obsessed and committed to this campus and actually want this. Like, as an example, I was talking to another professor earlier, and he was asking, like, what was my motivation? My motivation was I literally could not make money. I had to make it work. And I understand some of you aren't necessarily in that kind of situation. I didn't have the ability to rely on a job at that time because I'd already quit my job. But so I understand that some of you who are working a 9 to 5, or maybe you're going to school or whatever it is, I understand like maybe you don't feel like you have to make it work. But if you saw Zoom in for effect, the AI camera knows. If you saw the data that I see on inflation, if you saw the data that I see on people struggling to find jobs and struggling to put food on the table around the world, you would realize you have to make it work. And this is the only campus that can guarantee take you from here to here like that. You don't need a skill set. You don't need a website. You don't need to be lucky. You don't have to rely on some fraud coin. If you just simply hustle and you take action, and I'm here with you every step of the way, my captains, my guardians, we're here with you every step of the way. All you have to do is show up to these live calls, give me updates, ask me questions. All you have to do is complete the daily checklist every single day without fail. React to it, complete it. And I added in obviously the money back rants to give you some more motivation. They're posts that I write out specifically for you. Like everything you need is here inside this campus. And the only person that's going to mess it up is going to be you. At the end of the day, that's it. So, with that said, the last thing that I'm going to mention for any of the people that have been inside the real world for minimum 3 months, I've opened up the exclusive chat. If you don't see the chat, it means that you have not yet been inside of the real world for that amount of period or that amount of time. But if you have been, you already see the exact chat. And not only is this an exclusive chat, not only do you get priority access, you also get access to a channel which will, if you, let's say there's a course module you really, really want to see, we're going to take that seriously. I was going to open it up to the entire campus, but I don't want a bunch of people that are straight up just beginners. They haven't actually been taking the action. They haven't proven to me they're committed yet. I don't want them being able to, oh, I want this and this and this, put together a course about how to drink water. I don't care about that. I'm here to make you guys and girls the best possible version of yourself. So if you have been inside this campus, if you have been inside the real world for at least 3 months minimum and longer, you now have access to that chat. You can already see it and all of that. Now, from there, I want you guys and girls to take note of everything we just talked about. Obviously, I'll post this as a call recording, but I want you to understand how possible all of this is. There's a reason we launched the Hustlers Campus, and that reason, number one, was on my end. I had to make it work years ago, and if I hadn't done side hustles, I would not be sitting here in front of you today. I would have ended up getting stuck in some job, and there's no telling what I would have done. But because I started a side hustle and I started turning into an actual business, I realized I can actually do this. I don't need to have a college education. I don't need to have some crazy skill set. I don't need to be lucky. And the skills and the mindset and everything that it taught me allowed me, enabled me to become the man that I am today. And so for me, even though it's doing double the work, that's why I wanted to start the Hustlers Campus for each and every one of you. I want to give everybody out there, regardless of your circumstances, if you truly want to make it work and you are committed and you are obsessed and you show up every single day, I want to give you the ability and the opportunity without a skill, without anything. If you just take action, do this, do this, do this, do this, get paid. I want to give every single one of you an opportunity so you don't have any excuses because I'm telling you what's happening around the world, what's coming in the next couple of years. You are going to be so happy, so grateful that you took this seriously. I'm telling you now. Now, I'm more of a positive person. I'm not the doom and gloom type. But I'm telling you, what's coming to the average person around the world is not going to be good. I mean, you can already put two and two together. But the only way that you're going to be able to combat that is by you taking this campus seriously, you going out there, stacking up those money bags, and you treating this like an actual business because it is an actual business. We were talking about this last night. A lot of people have this misconception that this campus is just for brokies to come, make some quick money, and then leave. That's literally not true. If you look at the successful students here inside this campus, they started at the hustle level, made some quick cash flow. Wait a second, if I can make $500, I can make 1,000. If I can make 1,000, I can make 2,000. If I can make 2,000, I can make 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. So you are here at the perfect time in history. And I don't want you to sit there doubting yourself or overthinking or anything like that. I've clarified exactly what you need to be doing on a day to day basis from obviously the course material, the daily checklist. You also have the goals that I just listed out here on this call. I'll post it over onto the Moneybag Rants channel as well. But I want you guys to stay focused, be positive, leverage the weekend. I'm telling you, the weekend is the 2 days of the week. You have zero excuses. Actually, the weekend is the perfect time for you to go and knock on doors, to pass out flyers, to go find items. So no excuses. I'm not tolerating any excuses. I've actually started kicking people out of this campus. If I see you're one of those types of people where you don't take action, if you overthink, I'm the only professor that does this. If I see that, I kick you out because I don't want you lowering the vibe. We have too many of you that are working hard. You're hustling. You're tuning into these calls. You're completing the daily checklist. You're posting your wins. Those are the types of people I want around me. Those are the types of people I want on my team. So, with that said, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and close out today's call. I will see you again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Dubai time. I'm going to be doing another dual Aikido stream tomorrow. So, I want to see each and every one of you tomorrow. If you got to stay up a little bit late, if you got to wake up a little early, I want to see you representing the Hustlers campus with absolute confidence and conviction. I'll see you at 10 a.m. Dubai time. We are not going to be doing a 7 p.m. call tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got some stuff to go do at the dentist and some other just stuff like that. So I'm going to be taking that day to run some errands, doing all that type of stuff. And then obviously starting on Monday, we'll be back to all the calls every single day, twice a day, like we do. So, anyways, guys, what I want to see from you is actually work hard this weekend, today, tomorrow. Go and react to today's daily checklist and stay taking action. That's all you got to do. It's not magic. It's not luck. It's not about hope. It's about you just showing up and you taking action. Anyways, guys, peace.